Lloydminster is the world's heavy oil capital, but is our product meeting its full potential? One trade expert from the Netherlands says we can learn a lot from some of the world's best tradesmen, the Dutch.
It exports, imports, and investments around content worldwide.
Henk ten Vold says our region has the resources. Now we need to add the value.
Mostly what they do is just ship the raw commodity out of the country. And I think it would be wise to see what kind of opportunities do we have for the future so we can add value to our products.
He advises adding value by specializing products right here on home soil instead of selling the raw goods at lower prices and buying those goods back for much more.
Step out your process too easy and say, I can make money now. But be a little smarter and see how can I add just that extra step to my product so it's easier for me to sell and I can make more profit out of it.
Ten Vold works at the trade office in Edmonton and is working on multiple projects to help Alberta and Saskatchewan maximize their resource potential. For more information, you can visit the Alberta Netherlands Trade Office's website. The saying, "It takes a village," was best exemplified last night as the Lashburn community came together to help one of their own. Preston Coolidge was recently diagnosed with muscular dystrophy, and a silent auction was held in his name. Now, with September being Muscular Dystrophy Awareness Month, there was no better time to raise money and awareness for the cause. Elise Cox has more.
The Coolidge family recently received news that would impact their lives forever.
My son Preston was diagnosed in January with Duchenne muscular dystrophy. There's it's just one of 150 different types of muscular dystrophy. There is no treatment or cure at this time.
So Geraldine, along with strong support behind her, decided to hold a silent auction to educate her community about this progressive muscle weakening disorder.
It's my hope as a mom to try and change his odds, and I can't take him for treatments and do all of that kind of stuff at the doctors because there isn't any, but I can do this to raise awareness and let people know what they can do to help.
The theme behind the evening was to create a fun and informative night to support the Coolidge family.
It's a great community support for the family, for Preston, and it makes everybody aware what's going on and what they're going through, and it's just great that everybody showed up.
And the community delivered.
Really great. Full house. We had no tickets left, so that was great.
The money raised from the silent auction goes directly to Muscular Dystrophy Canada to help fund research. And after seeing the success of their first event, they're hoping to make it annual.
We continue to be amazed by everyone's support.
Elise Cox, Newcap News.
Today, Geraldine Coolidge has raised just over $40,000 for muscular dystrophy in Canada. Lloydminster residents, mark your calendars. A great event celebrating the arts is underway this coming Saturday at the Bar Colony Heritage Cultural Centre. The city is celebrating the arts through cultural days. You can take part in cupcake decorating, belly dance lessons, and see various artists showcasing their work.
Culture Days is a yearly event, so it's definitely something that we're committed to at the Centre of being a part of. We've done a few in the past, and it's just something great that we really want to invest in and make the time for.
It's aimed to raise awareness of Canadians' contribution to the arts. T-shirts will also be on sale with all the proceeds funding the event.
All the money raised is going to help support cultural activities that we have at the Bar Colony Centre, so people are welcome to come down and purchase those shirts. All the money raised is going right back into programs like this to make them free for the public.
The event itself is free of charge and runs from 9:30 until 4. Now to Retrospect, this week from the archives. Brian Hardy takes us back to the Gulf War gas crisis and takes a look at election fever 3 years ago in the last race for mayor.
This week in 1990, the Persian Gulf War was causing gas pains here at home.
It's hard to find a Lloydminster service station selling regular unleaded for much less than 55.4 cents per liter. Lloydminster residents can now gaze on a rare sight, gasoline selling for more than 60 cents per liter for super unleaded. Industry analysts are predicting cost increases of as much as 15 cents per liter because of the Persian Gulf crisis. Glenn Kirby, Broadcast Center News.
In late September 2009, the Lloydminster mayoral race was heating up.
There are now 3 people running for mayor in the city of Lloydminster. Ken Baker, the 3-term incumbent, knows that his record will speak for itself when it comes time for voters to go to the polls.
We went through 10 years of one of the biggest growth periods in the history of the city, and as we speak today, we have no external debt. Everything we have is paid for.
Jeff Mulligan was the first to join the race for the mayor's seat. He's running on a platform of leadership and change.
This isn't about an agenda of the mayor. This isn't about initiatives that I'm going to bring forward. This is about dialoguing and getting people involved in government. We want a dialogue that focuses on what needs to be done, what will make this a great city, how can we brand it, position it, and grow it in a managed and exciting way so that it has benefit for years to come.
The third person to join the race is Robert Rohde, a 27-year-old plumber born and raised in the border city.
I love this city. I think it's got great potential. I think, maybe we could spend a little more time rebuilding some of the older areas of the city as well.
The election will be held on October 28th. Daniel Barry, Newcap News.
Join us next time when we look at the marvels of modern grain handling. I'm Brian Hardy for Retrospect, this week from the archives.